After 25 years, the sands of Hamunaptra are shifting again. Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz, the faces that defined adventure for an entire generation, are reportedly returning for The Mummy 4. And this time, it's not a reboot, it's a resurrection. Because when Universal failed to build its dark universe with Tom Cruise, it turns out all it needed was Rick and Evelyn O'Connell. Universal Pictures is officially negotiating with Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz to return for The Mummy 4. The studio has reportedly tapped Radio Silence, the directing duo behind Ready or Not and Scream 6, to steer the project, a move that hints this won't be a light-hearted romp, but a darker, more mature take on the franchise. No release date yet, no confirmed subtitle, but the return of both original stars tells us one thing: Universal finally understood what fans have been saying for years. You can't build The Mummy without its heart.
Guys, it's happening. Brendan Fraser is officially, according to Variety here, returning for another Mummy movie.
This isn't just a sequel, it's a comeback story. After winning an Oscar for The Whale, Brendan Fraser's renaissance is still in full swing. He's not just back, he's beloved. Rachel Weisz, meanwhile, has been killing it with her Amazon series Dead Ringers, reminding everyone why she was one of the best parts of the original Mummy films. For Universal, it's the perfect storm: nostalgia, critical respect, and two leads who actually have chemistry. This isn't chasing trends, it's honoring legacy. So what could The Mummy 4 even be about? Industry insiders hint that the film might explore the O'Connells in their later years, drawn back into an ancient mystery that refuses to die. Imagine this: Rick O'Connell, a retired adventurer, forced to return to Egypt when their son uncovers something far worse than Imhotep. Not a remake, not a reboot, a full-circle adventure. If done right, this could be Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade, but for a new generation. But let's be real, the sandstorm of hype can bury you just as fast. The 2017 Mummy reboot tried to kickstart the dark universe, and it collapsed faster than an ancient pyramid. Fans don't want corporate crossovers. They want adventure, mystery, and charm. If The Mummy 4 forgets that, it'll die like every other failed reboot. The key will be tone. The Mummy works best when it's halfway between horror and fun, where you can laugh, scream, and still feel the danger closing in. If Radio Silence can capture that balance, this movie could resurrect not just a franchise, but an entire genre of swashbuckling action horror. Make no mistake, Universal has been hunting for its next tentpole. And with The Mummy 4, they might finally have it. Because unlike shared universes that start with blueprints, this one starts with soul, and Rick O'Connell still has plenty of that left. So here we are again, 2 decades later, and the adventure that defined a generation might be reborn. The O'Connells are back, the curse has returned, and adventure never dies.